Hello and welcome there, guys. We are here at Texas World, and we haven't been to this track in such a long time. It's been 13 seasons. And boy, oh boy, it's been so long since we came here. Last time we came here, Noah Schofield and Tate Schofield, the brothers, was the first brothers to ever run 1-2 in a Sony Cup Series race. And I think that's actually the one time it's ever happened for the only siblings to run 1-2. And it happened here at Texas World. That was actually a really big day for them. And they ended up pulling it out. And Eric Burton's going to have the pole. One big news item here. Raymond Fisher's team, number 10 team. He's still they're still opting to not come back. They haven't found a driver yet. But the number 23 driver is Brandon McGirt. He did drive at Motorsport to replace Matthew Fuller, who was suspended one race. But Sean Perkins and Matthew Fuller got into this huge brawl at Japan when they had that collision there. And Perkins was not happy, and Perkins basically beat the shit out of Matthew Fuller so badly that he has a concussion and is going to be out for some time. And so Matthew Fuller, he's going to be out for a while. And so Brandon McGirt's going to be in that car for a while as it runs right now. And speaking of Sean Perkins, he's going to be starting 6th in line right there. And actually, surprisingly, we had no penalties on the number 99 team for that even. So, letting the guys have at it off the racetrack. But on the racetrack, you better keep your cars to yourselves. That's what the ARCSOA and Sony Cup Series officials expect from the drivers. Alright, let's get you down to the starting lineup. Coming around to start the race here at Texas World. For the first time ever, Noah Hart has the points lead over Alan Cavanaro, and the number 18 is in second in the point standings, and he starts a little bit up forward ahead. But up front is going to be Burton and Fitzwater. Burton comes into this race 12th in the standings, 45 back, and he really needs to make up some points here. Here we go, he's going to lead us to the green. Here we go, green flag is out in the air at Texas World. Rounding the final turn, Eric Burton is going to lead lap number 1. PJ Williams getting the push and assist from Nick Mace there. Now this track does drive a little bit like a super speedway, and we know how the last super speedway we went to ended up being. And we don't expect it to be that wild here, because Texas World is known to be kind of calm and cool, but yeah, so right now as it stands, Eric Burton has the lead and he's pulling the gap a little bit, but Soar Fox trying to reel him in, and Soar Fox right up to the back bumper here. Trying to look back here, Alan Cavanaro second in the standings, 16 back to Noah Hart coming in this race, and he's trying with all his muscle to just take the points lead, and he might very well do that here today. Nick Mason, number 48. Sean Perkins way up high. We did note, though, that Perkins did not. He did knock the 23 Matthew Fuller into a concussion there. So, I don't know. I thought that was kind of funny to think about. Noah Hart down the inside here. He's the points leader coming in this race. He's really far back, though. Down here near the 20s. This pack is kind of calm as it stands right now. Jesse Turner right up here running in the top 20, doing really well. Tristan Woolhoyt, Jacob Hart. Jacob Hart's fifth in the standings. He's all over Dom Capps here. Oh boy, he was really close there. And he's able to not wreck him there, but we are single file as it stands. But up to the front is Sora Fox, Burton, Williams, and Fitzwater, with Kyle Thomas, Alan Cavanaro, Nick Mace, Chris Louviere, Sean Perkins, and Richard Johnson, the top 10. This is really the only battle that has really much tried to occur since the start of the race, really. They're single file for the most part of this race. They're just training around the racetrack. PJ Williams finally has the muscle to go out and try and pass them here. 3 wide for second place here. Nobody's been able to challenge Burton here today. Eric Burton won out at Savannah. Round 7, it was all Kyle Thomas who's right behind him there. But nobody can get by Zora Fox, who's running that outside groove really big there. And the line of cars is just insane here. We got a big line of cars around the racetrack. Texas World in Season 2 was really good. It had good pack racing. But, this track showing why the track has not been on the schedule for pretty much 13 seasons. Eric Burton and James Zora Fox, the 2 crews for them teams right there, have pretty much hooked together, and they're saying to each other that they want to work together to the end, that Zora Fox is okay with running in the second position, and if they run single file, the rest of the pack will follow, and if they run single file, no one else will be able to pass them, and that's what Zora Fox is doing, just staying in a line, and that's what's going on right now. So the 12 and the 24 working together up front to hold the rest of these guys off, like the 8 and the 29 that are racing side by side to try and find any way to get by the 24. Well, the plan between Burton and Zora Fox have pretty much worked out all the way to the end. And now the number 24 trying to hold off the 8 car in the back there for second place, and it will do just that. Zora Fox is going to hold on to second just like the plan was, and Burton's going to come away a winner in Texas World. Burton wins here at Texas World for the second race of the season. The guys that won out at Savannah got the 2 winners out at Savannah are 1-2 here today. Burton and Zora Fox, good friends there. Past co-workers, I guess you can say. And Burton comes away here today as his 12th career SCS victory, and that's a big number there for himself too. 12th win of the SCS, and attaboy to Burton there. We got a lot of work to do at Texas World to be able to get this track to drive good, to be able to get it where it'll be passable, because this race was pretty boring. But let's get you to your finishing results and standings after round number 8.